Get to the bag, I've been away for a week. Yeah, hit it and laugh. I'm gonna be good if you leave.
Doing that, you make sure you're actually really new to the channel. You should hit that sub button. Don't leave a thumbs up on notification. Let's go crazy. Alright, y'all say there's some godly guys who are just fucked up on Fortnite, who do some godly shit, who build like gods, who shoot like gods, and they got mods or some shit. I said, alright, let me check it out. But I heard there's a guy who's on console who is nasty too. Shout out to that guy Denver for chopping this all up, finding the top 5 Fortnite players. You guys told me I should check this one out. You guys fuck with that guy Denver. So alright, we'll go rock with it. Bruh, I've been watching them Fortnite gameplay on niggas. Like, I seen the stream of Ninjas before with Drakes. And I just watched the regular like Dante and when they play with Axe and stuff like that. When Soul goes on stream, I watch. When, you know, Ack, it was just the other night he was on it. But I haven't really watched these top Fortnite players. Are you sure there's some godly guys out there? Yeah, actually, let me watch this. You know
Alex
how
has
COD
a huge
was?
fan base and streams almost every
Know how COD was with those niggas, bro? I heard Fortnite's the same way. These niggas are on
single
some
day,
next shit.
self-boasting a #1 world rank in wins at about 1,700 at the time of this video. That many.
Alright, so no, I kind of skipped this thing with like V-Buck shit and all that stuff in the beginning. But this is Alex Reamer Gaming. He's number 5.
Is insane no matter how you look at it, and he even has a
Number 1 in console.
35% or better win rate to go along with it. These are ridiculous stats and almost the highest win rate of any player on this list. So why did I put him at number 5? Because he plays on console. Now calm down, chill out. Let me say that there's nothing wrong with playing on console. Play whatever you want to play on. I don't care, and nobody else should either. But if you take the best console players versus the best PC players in almost any first-person shooter game, PC players will always have an advantage.
Yeah,
but Alex absolutely dominates the console scene with his fast building and especially his careful positioning. His kill-death ratio is sitting at right above 9, which again is nuts. Alex Ramey had some controversy a few months ago when he got banned for intentionally team killing live on stream. The community was torn between siding with him and siding with Epic. Many of his supporters felt the punishment was too harsh, since some live streamers received no ban at all for even repeat offenses of team killing. But most critics on the Fortnite forums deem the punishment as necessary, and I can't say I disagree. I mean, who doesn't think team killing ruins the game? Alex also was accused of using a mouse and keyboard, which gives a huge advantage to players on console servers, but I couldn't find any evidence that Alex was actually doing so, and you can pretty clearly see and hear in some videos that he is using a controller. Either way, he is an outstanding player and has put a ridiculous amount of time, effort, and skill into becoming the #1 ranked winning player in Fortnite.
Okay.
Number 4,
he's number 1
Avery.
in console.
Avery is a massive streamer now and a highly talented player. Known for his aggressive playmaking and blunt commentary style, Avery pulls off frequent highlight plays and big moments, keeping his thousands of viewers entertained for hours.
Wait, was he in the storm and just did like a 180 no scope? Goddamn! Come on!
Talented player.
Some
Known
of
for
these
his
Fortnite
aggressive
gameplays
playmaking and blunt commentary style.
I can't snipe for shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't hit a nigga at all. I've been having one achievement, hit 1 sniper shot. I still haven't done that, bitch. And weeks has went by.
Avery pulls off frequent highlight plays
in
and
the
big
store.
moments,
Oh,
keeping
no,
his
I'm sorry.
thousands of viewers entertained
That
for
night.
hours upon hours, then not for a few hours, then back on the
Why
same
you
day for
peeking?
more hours and hours. If you got confused there, basically Avery is either sleeping or playing Fortnite, and it shows in his gameplay. Avery is currently rocking an insane 22% win rate and over a 5 kill death ratio, also known as a KD ratio. If you watch his streams for a bit, you'll see quickly why these two already high stats aren't even higher. He loves to land in high action zones. Being a streamer, it's hard to find a balance between entertainment and getting that W, but with him hitting over 40,000 concurrent viewers in some streams, there is no doubt that he is finding the correct amount of both elements. Avery is, how
I like this guy, he's aggressive.
Passionate player. Don't be surprised when Avery lets his thoughts be known in a slightly saltier fashion. A few fans, if we can call them that, have thrown together a few compilations of the not-so-peaceful moments on stream, and it is also something Avery has noted himself from time to time, making light of it. But who will be the judge? Some of even the most gentle and calm friends of mine have been known to toss a thing or two, or even check the sturdiness of their computer desk after taking a pump shotgun to the face. It's an intense and aggravating game sometimes, and if you aren't getting frustrated ever when you die, you probably also aren't trying to improve or challenge yourself to get better, and that's fine too. As with the rest of the top Fortnite players on this list, check out Avery's quick scopes, double pumps, and hilarious stream from the description below, and feel free to say hi if you see me in chat. Number 3, Dakotas. They talk about his snipes. They seriously do though. Even some of my students actually talk about his snipes. Dakotas is insane at almost every aspect of Fortnite, from building to positioning to high risk, strategic plays, and of course, again, his sniping. Watch him play for even a few minutes and you'll see why he has a 25% or better win rate. Can you imagine that, winning 1 out of every 4 games you play? I know some of you out there have played hundreds of games and are still looking for that 1 win, and that's all right. Stick with it and you'll get it soon. On top of his crazy win rate, DK also has over an 8 KD ratio, putting him in the top 0.1% of the entire player base, which is in the multiple.
Yo, that double pump shit was some cheese! That was some cheese! Now you gotta switch to that AR, bruh.
Millions now. The guy is just legendary and continues to explode on the Fortnite scene on both Twitch and YouTube. What's even better is he is currently 31 years old, which most people might say is too old for any kind of competitive gaming, right? I'm 29 and I definitely feel like I slow down, but apparently not DK. His passion and
still going at
attitude are
That's
all
crazy.
you get from beginning to the end of his videos or streams, and that strong mental game is probably what keeps him fresh every game, no matter win or lose. Dakotas ran into a bit of controversy involving another well-known and influential YouTuber, Rhino Crunch. Fans saw a side of Dakotas that they had not seen yet and got a glimpse of the fight and fury in him. Words were said, accusations were thrown, but these two talented grown men can handle their troubles without the help of the Fortnite community, but that didn't stop DK's very loyal fan base from getting a few shots in when they could. Either way, it takes nothing away from Dakota's talent and his consistently high gameplay. Squad buddies, High Distortion, Camille's, and of course, the amazing CDN the third join up with DK from time to time. And
there's something going on in CPU that we don't know about, bruh. What is this? How is he by himself in solo, and there's like 7 niggas in solo just healing up, and they're not even dropping? You know, these niggas have to be able to make their own servers, bro.
Some magic happen. The boys even had an 11-game win streak, and Dakotas was a part of a 27-game win streak, a world record with the same guys, plus Daquan and OP. I thought I was good until I got ran over like a freight train by High Distortion and Camille's a couple weeks ago, so I couldn't imagine facing Dakotas out in Tilted Towers. On top of all this, he has a lifetime win rate of almost 30%. That's crazy. Go check him out on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, and remember that life comes at you fast. Number 2, Ninja. What? How could you put Ninja at number 2? There's no way. I demand to speak to a manager. Ninja is, well, he's Ninja. He's been on the gaming scene for years and years, dominated Halo by winning his first professional tournament in 2012, took over game after game since, including PUBG, but we have never seen a Ninja like the Fortnite Ninja. He is insane. Every game he plays makes you want to pull out a notebook and pencil and start scribbling notes, but you can't because you can't look away. Ninja's solo win rate is above 30% with an almost 11 kill-death ratio. Crazy, right? Not crazy enough. His duo's win rate is 37%, and he gets over 11 kills per death. I can't imagine being this good at the game, but he makes it look easy. There is no fight where a single bullet is shot, and he hasn't already built up a castle, and from the top of that castle is a 2 or 3 wide rocket coming right over the top of you, and you hear the squeal of a rocket launcher, and then you die. I might be going too far with this one, but watching Ninja is like watching Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, or Tom Brady in their sports. I know, I hate Tom Brady too, but you got to admit, the guy is...
I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. How do you hate Tom Brady? You're a Denver fan. I forget. Your name is that guy, Denver. Or the Denver guy. Fuck the Broncos!
magical. With Ninja, we get to see somebody that sees the game different than anybody else. He is like a chess grandmaster that is already 20 steps ahead of you before you even realize you're getting pushed on. No matter how good I think I am at the game, watching even a game or two of Ninja quickly puts me in my place. One of Ninja's shortcomings, though, is a squad play where he gets nearly half the win rate and half the KD ratio than in solo and duo play. This could be for two reasons. Number one being that he is so insanely aggressive and decisive that it is hard for a team to keep up with him. Or number two, that he plays a ton of solo squads, which is hard for anybody no matter who you are. At this point in time, taking down 4 players on your own.
He plays solo squads? This nigga out here playing solo squads? And he's not number 1? My nigga, I can't even get solo in the 1v1s. He's playing solo squads. That hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of hurt me. Yo, shout out to the guy in the comment section going crazy. Going crazy.
Without dying is nearly impossible if they are competent at all, due to the randomness of the blooms on the ARs, the randomness of the scatter on a shotgun blast, or just being able to build through 4 guns being shot at you at once. Either way, Ninja streams are just as good and entertaining as his gameplay, albeit a little overdose of a particularly charming cringiness. So go give him a look and see if you think he is better than number 1 on this list. Number 1.
Captain.
How could anybody be better than Ninja? There is one person in the entire game who I think could consistently win a battle against Ninja, and his name is Myth. TSM Myth, to be exact. Being real, Ninja and Myth are really both number 1, flat out. They're so close, it might as well be a tie, but there's a reason I put Myth ahead of Ninja. Myth has a slightly better win rate than Ninja and just a handful more wins overall. Like I said, they are both number 1 in this game, and these rankings should really...
When's in Fortnite kind of iffy? Because if you're a streamer and you want to get bare bodies, you're not going to be dropping in Tilted most of the time. You'll be dropping in these outer cities, you get 3-4 kills, then you run in and you get your crazy body kill. So, there's a lot of guys who probably could be dope like Ninja and those guys, but they probably don't drop. I watched like the 2 streams I watched on Ninja. Actually, I watched one of Ninja, not a stream, but a video, or it was a clip, and it was him and Myth, and they both dropped to towers. But Ninja didn't want to initially drop at towers, but Myth did. They're just like, let's get into it. You know, whatever. They probably still want it. It was just a little clip. But just thinking about that win-loss ratio, shit, not win-loss, because you can't tell how much my game's played. But that win share really doesn't make a difference. I need to tell how much bodies mans are dropping, bro. That's the only thing I should manage in Fortnite. Bodies dropped.
Be broken down into tiers anyways. Yeah, but you better get to know him because he isn't going anywhere for a long time. Part of which is because he is 18. Seriously, I couldn't believe he was only 18 years old. Not because of his looks, because he definitely looks young, but because his gameplay is so refined. He is 100% a prodigy, and just like Ninja, you can watch one game and you won't doubt me putting him number 1 on this list. His self-proclaimed but well-deserved nickname is the Architect because he builds faster than any player in the game. There are very few players that can keep up with him in a build race, and even if they can keep up, when it comes to the shotgun battle, Myth will win almost every time. He does have a slightly lower KD ratio than Ninja because he is less aggressive and more calculated in his positioning. Like Ninja though, he sees 20 moves ahead and is impossible to be caught out and easily killed. Myth was streaming to just tens of viewers a few months ago and hit it big when he made a grand appearance on a Summit 1G stream. Summit built up to raid Myth's base only to find that Myth was building straight up faster than Summit could wrap around the outside. Summit was left stunned after taking a few shotgun blasts to the head, and from that moment, Myth's name became known. Myth rightfully pulls in thousands of viewers every stream now and will only continue to grow as we eventually see a competitive Fortnite scene.
This is crazy. Look how high these guys are. Damn. Let's go, baby. Damn. Look at that build gang.
Good fight, Summit. I like that.
Since you guys might be mad you didn't see your favorite Fortnite player on the list, I wanted to give a shout out to those who barely missed this list and would definitely deserve a spot.
How shit are you?
The top 15. Yeah, could have got it wrong and they should be in the top 5. Rims, since he hasn't played Fortnite competitively in a while but is still really good. Summit 1G, of course, since Summit plays every FPS at a high level. Daquan, he's amazing, and actually I think he's the one who popularized the double pump, plus he's hilarious. What do you mean? Shout out to my dude Lou90, who has hopped in my stream from time to time and showcased his crazy skills. The guy got 25 kills by himself after his partner died in a duo game and is actually one of the top ranked players in the world right now based on win percentage. High Distortion and Camille's could have easily made this list as well, along with CDN the Third, who brings both high skill play and is probably the most entertaining streamer right now. I asked you guys who you thought were the best on Twitter and YouTube, and here is what you said.
Can't double pump no more, so you can't be number 1 if that's the reason.
She's so good.
So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to get those amazing epic...
Damn, yo, there's some goats in this bitch, bruh. But who y'all think is number 1? Myth over Ninja? But hey, building's the game still. But man, I like aggressive niggas, so Myth's my nigga though. But if you can build and you get away with shit, then hey, that'd be crazy. I wanna see them go against each other still, like just fuck around and be in the same lobby. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub, leave a thumbs up, touch the notification because that's crazy. Yo, you got this crazy Fortnite night. You guys have other sick Fortnite players that, like they said, there's some memorable guys at the end of it that y'all could have, you know, made the list. If y'all know better Fortnite players, you guys like other Fortnite players, just put in the comments and let me know. And then go crazy. Just go crazy. Until next time. Deuces.
You can't get like him, cause you just like them. You can't move like him, you can't do like him. You ain't work cool them.